Yeah.
All right. Round 2. Billy Nobles. All right. Now, when we were walking over here, you said something to me. You said, I don't even know why I'm doing this segment when it's not even my business. It's not even how I make money. Okay? You still feel that way?
No, I don't.
What have you realized in the last 15 minutes?
I think it's not what I just realized in the last 15 minutes. I think it's just a going back to the point that I'm not doing this just to be on TV. I'm doing this to the eyes of my clients and prospects that I am a mover and shaker in the cybersecurity community.
Okay. So what are you trying to say? What's your point?
My point is, it is valid for me to do this because if I'm trusted to be on a TV station doing a topic about security, I'll be trusted to my clients to do their security for them in my business.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah, I do. I would not say it if I didn't believe it. You know how straightforward I am.
Okay. So that's a good. I mean, what you said in the street a little while ago?
Yeah.
Was that like a mistake or
frustration? It's been a long day. It's probably not just frustration. A few other things outside of the TV segment today, and trying. Every producer is different, and I think providing the producer what they want, sometimes they're not clear, and you sort of have to read between the lines of what they're actually asking for. And I've had some that are easy and some that are just difficult,
right.
And so it's been a long day.
Okay. Well, look, as a titanium, you should text me to help you with this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
I should, yeah.
You really should.
I agree.
I shouldn't be having to try to figure stuff out like reading minds at 8 o'clock at night the night before.
I know.
I want to help as much as I can. Really.
I know you do. You're always available. There's not many times I text and you don't immediately respond back unless you're already in a client meeting or something, but you're responding back. So I know you're taking care of me, and it's just I did not think about it today, reaching out to you to say, what the heck should I do?
Yeah. Now, one thing that I gotta say, walking over here, I thought taking the doorbell off his door. Why doesn't he just have, you gotta understand, this is your segment.
Yeah.
Does your smart home think you're stupid?
Yeah.
Got a lot of good results.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You should have these props as just props in your suitcase, ready to go.
I do have all the other props besides the radio.
Okay.
I did have to take that one off.
I really...
And the reason I ordered one, we ordered a spare one, and it didn't come in yet. It hadn't came in yet, so that's why I don't have I had to take that one off.
All right, well, can you believe they have CNN on in this hotel?
That is funny. They do have Fox. Honestly, they got both. Equal opportunity.
Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, this is my question. Are you stressed? Do you feel stressed?
Oh, you would ask that today. If besides today.
Yeah, besides today. Normally.
No, I am. Recently, in the past several months, I feel relieved and going places and not stressed. You just asked in a bad day.
Yeah. Because today you feel the stress.
Yeah.
Normally you don't have stress.
I do. It's just day-to-day business stuff. That comes up for whatever reason. Just putting out multiple fires in a day. But with the struggle that I struggle with, stress is a huge factor, and so the stress drives me. Anything little could stress me out too far. That doesn't. Normal people it wouldn't. So, but overall, yeah, man. I would say, if you ask Logan, I mean, honestly, I would say probably I am a stressful person. But I think it's just the lifestyle I live that makes me stressful.
All right, because I want you to know, like, I know what stress is.
Yeah.
Like, when they canceled West Point, I experienced stress. For like 2 weeks, I was feeling stress.
This is the Udi's brand. You know that.
Oh, Udi's brand. Okay,
You know
very
that
good.
brand? Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
I know, I just gave the secret away, but
Oh.
it's the best.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
cheers.
All right, thank you.
So I know what stress is, and I know that in my normal life, I don't have any stress.
Yeah.
And I would like you to think about trying to get to that. There you go. You like that better?
Very good.
All right. Yeah, man, because stress is the killer.
Stress is. I always tell Logan that if I ever have a heart attack, it's going to be because of the stress that I sometimes volunteer myself into.
Yeah.
What I have done as a business owner is after probably 6 o'clock in the afternoon, probably 5:30, 6 o'clock, I cut off. I spend time with the kids, and that's my relief. On the weekends, 5 o'clock on a Friday, I'm done with business. A lot of people work themselves to death, and I used to. Now at 5 o'clock, I spend time with family, friends. I do yard work, which most people say yard work is stressful, but to me, that's a relief.
That's working in your garden. That's
yeah,
good.
Exactly. So I do that stuff, so that relieves my stress of the week.
Yeah.
And then I pick it back up Monday mornings. So I try to stay away from the company stuff during the weekend and spend time with family and stuff, and do what I want to do, not what I'm forced. I hate to say forced to do, because I still love to do what I do in my business, but what I know I need to do on the day-to-day business stuff.
Sure.
So family-wise, I'm not stressed. Company-wise, it can be stressful.
Yeah.
And it could be the day. Some days I'm like, yep, this is great. Things are going great. I can't ask for any better. And then all of a sudden, but I think that's being a business owner too. Is,
Sure.
You get hit with that West Point issue. It's like, shit. Really? Come on. Why does this got to happen? And then you sort of evaluate, okay, why did this happen? What can I make sure it doesn't happen again? And sort of tell yourself some things are just out of your control, and you just can't determine what other people think or do or say. You just got to keep going. So
Yeah. Like, this year, when Harvard canceled next year's Harvard, that didn't even faze me.
Yeah.
Didn't even faze me.
Yeah. And used to, when clients left or put their notice in, it used to bother me. I took it personal, but now it's like, it's just business, whatever. I look at it as your loss if you leave me as a client. And a lot of times, most of the people leave us as a client is because of cost. I'm trying to save money, or your guys are too expensive.
And those are not the clients you want anyway.
Yeah, I don't want anyway. So it's just brush it off my shoulder and keep moving. So good.
Very good. Okay, the question was, how is Hugo? And there's a couple things that you need to remember about Hugo. Number one, it's his show. He's the executive producer, the senior producer, whatever. It's his show. He does whatever he wants. And number two, Hugo worked for me. When I produced the Dr. Mario show, we produced it. We hired Hugo to be our senior producer. And it was me, Allie, Hugo, and remember that girl, Natty? And Natty. It was the four of us, and we produced this show, the Dr. Mario Show. We did 13 episodes, just the four of us.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, we had camera people, a director, and stuff like that, but the production team was us. And out of that experience, the place where we produced that show was a studio that was owned by somebody else. They, remember that show, Studio D? Remember that show? That was the Studio D team, okay? And after Dr. Mario Show was over, Studio D hired Hugo. So, like, right? So, you know, he recently did NASDAQ for us. You weren't there, but you saw him there. Hugo just produced a NASDAQ event for us. We hired him for that. So, Hugo doesn't work for me at this show, but Hugo has worked for me in many capacities. And so, you have a very good situation there. See what I mean? Yeah. Me and Billy have been talking about how he can't get on in New Bern, North Carolina. What is that, like number 174th market? And I go, well, you got to call up, you got to get the producer on the phone who books the guests. Are you the producer who books the guests? Yes, I am. Oh, fantastic. My name is Will Nobles. I was born and raised in New Bern. I'm a business owner. I operate Vector Choice Technology right here in New Bern. And I've been working with a TV coach now for about a year and a half and a speaking coach. I'm a very frequent and award-winning tech speaker at Harvard Club of Boston, NASDAQ, Coca-Cola, Mercedes. And I just did my 14th television appearance last week. It was in Washington, D.C. And my TV coach didn't want me calling you or coming on your show until I was ready to be amazing on your show. And now he says I'm ready. So I got lots of great segments for you, including does your smart home think you're stupid? Tech tips for pets. What else you got? And how I went from being a blue-collar worker to a white-collar business owner. You know, I come from 5 generations of blue-collar workers. When I was 12 years old, I was picking tobacco in the fields. By 18, I was driving a 100-ton bulldozer in a mine. And now I have employees all over the country and own a technology company. So, what do you think? Any of those ideas or pitches or segments work for you?